Are you waiting for it to come on?
Let's see, I'll make sure my. Hi there. Let's see. Hi. See, can I... There. Asked to unmute. She doesn't know she's on camera. Oh, to be 6 years old again, right?
Yeah, it's just going off.
You know, you might want to want me to send you really quick in our WhatsApp the link. You might want to put it in your profile, like right, so people can just click on it. Let's see, where's my Instagram?
Okay.
Like right where you wrote, right where you put my thing, right up there. Put the link, and then people can just click on it. I'll send it to you again.
All right.
Copy link. Let's see here. That should do it. Ooh, it's so bright right now. I'm never here at this time of day.
All right, I'll check that up now.
We'll get started, guys, in about 10 minutes. They can, I know.
I'm so excited to see what we come up with.
I know. It'll be fun.
Oh yeah. So idea, like just sharing ideas and kind of combining it. That's honestly my favorite thing.
Okay. That's so weird. It's not like a link that you can tap. I wonder why. Isn't there a spot in your profile where it says add a website?
Oh, let me have a look.
So when you go to your edit profile, okay, when you go to edit profile, open it up, it'll say website. That's where you want to put the link. Does that make sense?
Yep.
This, here, I'll show you on mine. See where it says website right there? I don't know, can you see that? That's where you want to put the link.
I'll just chuck it in. Yeah.
So then people can join it.
Yeah,
if they're coming from your page. I didn't see your message till just a little bit ago, like where to put the link. Sorry.
That's all right. It's up now.
Perfect. Oh, you did it. Look at that. All right, should we do a really quick Instagram live, just telling people we're starting?
100%. Yep.
Do you want me to do it on my page or your page?
Go with yours. You got a bigger following, and then we'll just people will just jump straight on.
Okay, I've been known to screw these Instagram lives up, so I apologize if I screw it up. All right.
Well, we'll be screwing it up together, and I think, to be honest, that's like so much fun though, because it's just so like authentic. You know what I mean? The realer, the better.
So this is a stupid question. Is it Instagram live TV video? That's what I want to do, right? I think so. Oh, I'm just going for it. No, that's not it. Shoot. Corinne's asleep. I can't call her. She's good at this stuff.
I'll have a look too. Hang on.
Those are videos. How do you go live?
I think you go to story, and then you've got option from story.
Oh,
but
there
I
it
don't know
is.
how to add you into
You're
it.
right. It's in the live. I got it now. I got my shit together now.
What?
Sorry, Lucy. All right. Okay, it's checking
All right.
connection. We're live. How do I turn a filter on this? Wow. All right, just waiting a second for Nathan to join me. I think, Nathan, it'll just ask you if you want to join.
I just joined.
We're going to be going live on Zoom in just a second. So if you're just joining, if you're just seeing this, you can click the link in my profile, or you can go back to a story, to my stories, and the link for our live Zoom class. It's free, so anyone can join. I'm just waiting for Nathan to request to join. Oh, there he is. Okay, he should be here in a second.
Yes.
Ah, there he is.
Hey.
Good morning to you.
Good afternoon to you. How you going?
This is Lucy behind me. Lucy, say hi to everyone.
Hi,
So
Lucy.
we're gonna be going live on Zoom. It's free for anyone who wants to join. You can either go to my profile link to join, or some of my previous stories to swipe up and join, or you can go to Nathan's profile to join. It's free. We're just gonna be winging it today. Do you have anything to say, Nathan?
Yeah, I'm so excited to see what we create, because we just had a really good conversation last week about this idea, and we both wanted to keep it authentic, natural, and to see what we can do together in the moment. Keep it like, see what flows, you know. And I think when we have most fun with our teaching, it's always like in the moment. So Tim's going to take the warm up. I'm going to jump in after that, and then we'll just go between both of us to make the class happen.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So should we sign off now and join our friends on Zoom? We already have a bunch of people on there.
That's pretty nice.
What's that?
What's it like in Utah at the moment?
It is beautiful. It's 80 degrees. I have no idea what that means in your temperature world. It's 80 degrees, which is like the beginning of summer when it's perfect. It's not too hot, but it's not cold either. So you go outside in shorts and a tank top and be comfortable. You could go swimming, but it's not scorching hot yet. It's Utah, and we're up in the it's a high desert, so it'll get hot in about a month, really hot. But you know, so it's that perfect temperature right now. How about Australia?
Oh, well, right now it's pretty cold, so I'm not sure what it is in your system, but for us it's probably about like 5 or maybe like 10 degrees, 12 degrees.
Yeah, that means nothing to me.
On the mountain back there.
10 degrees. It's like our freezing is 32. So when I say 80, that should give you an idea. What is your freezing?
Freezing 0.
0. That makes sense. All right. Well, I think so. I'm just going to be using a box and some dumbbells. How about you?
Yeah. Let's do both of that. We may not use like the box and the dumbbells for every single movement, but we'll definitely use it for the class.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll see you on Zoom. I'm going to end this, and maybe it'll save, maybe it won't. We'll see.
All right, let's do it. All right.
Okay, here we go. Lucy, are you going to work out with us? Right here. All righty. So I played around on Zoom. I can get it so that it saves our two screens together like this.
Beautiful.
Hopefully. Yep, there she goes. She's dancing. So I'll get that. So it'll save to my computer. Then I'll send you it. Okay. So, woo, it's sunny here. Should we start?
Yeah, let's start.
All right, let's just go for it. All right, Luce, watch out, hon. So Lucy, you need to go behind me if you're going to be around, okay? You can take your scooter. So I'm starting with my box on. Welcome, everybody. Starting with my box on the long box position. Go ahead and pull out your medium to heavy dumbbells. These are just 10 pounds each. I have no idea how many kgs that is. I think it's about 5 kgs, 10 pounds, I think. I don't know. And I'm gonna start with one medium spring, that's one red on this balanced body reformer. And I'm gonna start with my foot bar up. This is a kind of different way to warm up. We're gonna start sitting on our box like this. Just go ahead and sit here like this. Let your legs dangle over. We're just gonna warm up our arms first. So roll the shoulders back, lift from the pelvic floor. We're gonna start with a hammer curl like this. And then I'm gonna open out so my palms are facing up and circle out to the side. So it's like I'm making little rainbows right here like this. I'm going for about 30 seconds. So I start with a hammer curl. And then I open out to the side, sitting nice and tall, keeping the movement pretty simple, connected under the shoulders, lifted from the pelvic floor. We have about 20 seconds left. Good, neck is nice and long. Keep moving. Use whatever weights feel comfortable for you. We have 10 more seconds here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to come over to an overhead press. Draw the shoulders down, alternating arms for 30 seconds. If you want to do both arms at once, it's a little bit more challenging. You're welcome to. Just keep breathing. Every time you exhale, you want to contract the core. Draw those abdominals deep into the spine on every exhale. 20 seconds left. Keep moving. Resist the dumbbells coming down with those lats. Resist. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and ditch one of the dumbbells. And now you're going to straddle the box like this. So my feet are able to fit on the carriage, or able to place on the carriage. You want to squeeze the box with your ankles. Scoot forward just a little bit. We're going to do a roll down here. Bring the dumbbell to your chest right here like this. First thing we're going to do is we're going to roll all the way back. So think about cinching the ribs to the hips. Find that Pilates scoop. Roll all the way back until you find the foot bar. Right about your mid-thoracic is where that foot bar should hit. I got to wiggle back just a little bit. Good. From here, now tuck the chin to the chest. Squeeze the box with the legs as you roll it up. We're here for 10. Cinch the ribs to the hips. You want to pass through that Pilates scoop. Draw the abdominals tight into the spine. And then exhale, curl. Draw the tummy in. Squeeze the box with the ankles to take it up. We're here for 8 more. Big inhales, you roll back. Squeeze the box with the ankles to help come up. 7 more. Keep moving. Good. For 6. Draw the abdominals in to create that lift. Squeeze the box. Halfway there. Final 4. If you're just joining us, I hear a couple of people just joining. We're on one medium spring. That's one red spring. We're holding a single dumbbell. If you want to hold 2 dumbbells to make it more challenging, you're absolutely welcome to. All right, on this last one, we're going to take it down and we're going to hold it there. So take it down, hold it right here like this. Reach the dumbbell to the ceiling. Connect under the shoulders. Make sure those ribs are engaged. You don't want the ribs popping. We're gonna open it out and then exhale, bring it right back down. Inhale, open, keep the ribs connected, find that shoulder girdle connection for 9. Abdominals are tight. Try and minimize the strain in your neck. Relax the neck for 7. For 6. Draw the abdominals in tight to create that lift. For 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one right here. And 1. Bring the dumbbell back to your chest. Slowly curl back up. Now take your dumbbell, place it in the center of your box right here like this. We're going to go into a plank. We have a little plank section to kind of finish off this warm up. So come into a plank. You can either have your feet on your platform or your foot bar. It's totally up to you. Bring the shoulders directly over your hands. In that plank position, draw the abdominals tight into the spine. Slide the box away on your inhale. Exhale, bring it right back in. Practice it here. And then when you feel comfortable, if you want to, you walk your feet back up to the foot bar. You're gonna feel a little bit more work in the deltoids, but that core is switched on. The core is engaged. Everything is working and initiating from the core. Give me 5 more. For 5. For 4. Final 3. 2. Last one right here. 1. Now from here, you're going to turn your toes to the left. Shift your weight into your backhand, your right hand. Hold it here. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press into the backhand, lift it up. We're here for 6. Inhale, take it out. Pressing into that backhand. You're going to lift it up for 5. I see Nathan's like rearranging his furniture out there. For 4. Final 3. 2. Last one right here. We're going to add to this last one right here. Take it out. Pause. Hold it right there. Take your backhand, shimmy it to the center. Grab the dumbbell with the left hand. We're going to reach up. We're here for 6. Take it out and then bring it right back down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it right back down. For 5. Both arms are working. The bottom arm is stabilizing. The top arm is obviously lifting. For 3. 2. Last one right here. 1. You've got it. Bring it back to the center. Walk your feet down to the platform. We're going to warm up the legs just a little bit. You're going to shimmy all the way to one side of your reformer. I would go to the left side. And you're going to drop your left foot to the floor and kind of find a stretch right here like this. Find a stretch, draw the shoulders down. Feel the hip flexor a little bit. Now you're going to stand into your hands and the platform as you kick the foot up. Good. Taking it down. Exhale, kick it up. You've got it. We're here for 7 more. We're doing a total of 10 for 7. Warming up those legs, getting a little stretch for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one right here. 1. Take it down one more time and just hold it right there. Take it back up to the top. Now we're going to work to the center, over to the other side, and then we'll be done with our warm up. So walk your feet back up to that foot bar if you like to have your feet up there. Draw the shoulders down. Abs are tight. Give me 6 presses right here for 6. Draw the abdominals in to support that back for 5, 4, 3. You got it. And 2. Last one right here. 1. Now turn your toes to the other side. Shift your weight to the back hand. The front hand is going to grab the dumbbell. You're going to reach it up. We're here for 6. Bring it right back down. And 5. Take it right back down. For 4, abdominals are tight. I'm keeping that shoulder right over that hand. For 3, Woo. 2, last one right here. We're gonna go into those side pikes. 1, ditch the dumbbell. Both hands are on the box. Shift your weight to the back hand. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press it up. We're here for 6. I'm pressing into that back hand so I feel that bottom waistline and shoulder girdle connection. 4 more. For 4. Woo. Starting to sweat. For 3, we're only 5 minutes in and I'm already sweating. 2, last one right here. And 1. And we have a little entertainment behind me. All right. Working to the side here. Take your right foot to the floor. Shimmy your left foot to the right side of the platform. Hold that stretch right there. Take a great big inhale to prepare. Exhale, we're gonna stand into our hands and that platform foot. Kick it up for 10. Good. Exhale, take it up for 9. I'm starting to really feel my shoulders as well. For 8. And 7. Woo. For 6, you've got it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one right here. This is it. 1. Woo. All right, we should be nice and warmed up now. I'm gonna let Nathan take over for a little bit. Where do you want to go from there?
Yeah, all right, let's go. I love that warm up. So we're going to start with some leg work. We want 1 spring and ideally a yellow spring, so light spring.
Okay.
The light spring you have would be the best.
Okay.
Going to grab your box. Box is going to come on the floor at the back of your machine, like this. Now, if you have a reformer that has legs, the box is perfect. If you have a reformer that doesn't have legs, probably won't need a box. That'll be okay. Next thing we want to do is we're going to stand on the box facing the back. And you're going to have 1 foot to begin on the box, 1 foot on this machine on the silver rail, but you can have it resting just on your wooden rail there. So come up on top, step up to the back. I want you to reach down and grab the strap. So 1 foot on the rail, 1 foot on the box. Once you're up here, I want you to pull. So that's change. I want you to pull that strap until the carriage comes all the way through.
Oh, where is he going with this? Okay.
Okay, so we've got the inside leg connected now to the shoulder pad. So the laces, if you had shoes on, the laces are pushing into the shoulder pad. I want you to straighten your front leg on the box, lock out your knees down tall, shoulders back. And from this position, you're going to bend the front knee and then lean your torso forwards. Do a nice lunge. Body weight's moving forward. We're loading up through the hamstrings and the glute on that right side. And then you're going to push the stand up and stand as tall as you can, all the way up to the top. Now, right now, I've got my left hand here holding, my inside hand holding the strap for a bit of support. However, if you want to be a bit wild today, you just let it go. We don't need it. Hands
I like that strap idea.
Oh, thank you.
That's great.
Hands to the hip. And yeah, it's a really nice one for people that are just starting with the movement, because then they can take tension away from their leg if they want to.
That's nice.
So you can do it for longer and feel supported. Okay, so we're going to continue like this. The main thing is that we're coming to that point in which you're pushing the stand as tall as you can every time. The next time we go down, we're going to look to add in a reverse scooter. So we're going to lean forward, hold. We're going to bring the carriage towards your body, so bend it in, release it back out, and then we're going to push the stand up. So we've got that one little extra layer. So right now you're going to feel this all the way through the back of your calves, hamstrings, and glutes on that standing leg. Next time we're at the bottom, again, that reverse scooter in and out. And we can make it a little bit more fancy by adding a running arm to this. So next time we go down, I want you to think of your body being split in half. You got the reformer side and the box side of your body. The reformer side of your body, I want it to lengthen. So left hand, left leg reach, and we're going to pull them together. That running motion. Release, and then we push the stand up. Now you could do this with dumbbells if you wanted to, but our challenge now is, can we add an extra reverse scooter every time we go down? So next time we go down, hold it. Let's go for 2. 1, 2, and then we come back to the top.
Woo.
That's it. Let's go 3. So reach, bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Push to stand up. We're going to go for 5. Ready? So this next one, we're going for 4, and then we're going to go 5. 1, 2, 3,
Ah.
4. Oh, we're getting there. Now, if you need to make it easier,
Woo!
bring your foot further back on the box to make it feel easier for you. It's always an option. Last one, we're going to go for 5. Ready? Let's finish strong, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one.
Woo!
5. And then slowly come out. Well done. Now we're going to superset this leg straight away. So I want you to leave everything where it is. Spring's the same. We're going to step onto the platform.
Okay.
So up we go on that platform, facing the same way. Now, I want you to have the same leg stepping forward. So I have my inside leg here. That inside leg is going to be on the platform, and my box foot, my right foot, is going to be on the carriage. And in this position, I'm going to assume the same position one more time. So I extend my leg, lock out my knee, stand as tall as I can. I want you to reach your arms to the ceiling. See if you can straighten those arms. And now we're going to slide forward into a nice long arabesque, long line, fingertips to toes. From here, I want you to hinge from your shoulder. And as you bend your back knee, let's reverse scooter back in. This is going to be circular. So come in low. Then from here, I want you to rise. Arms sweep out wide to the side, lift to the ceiling. And let's do it again. So circular movement. Slide out, hold it. Bend that back knee to come in. And then lift. Now notice how your back heel is lifted. So that shows you your weight is in your front foot. And when you have your weight on your front foot, that means you have control of the carriage. So it's common for new starters to want to put weight on the back foot, but that only makes it harder. So really exaggerate that body weight all the way to the front leg. And then see if you can reach a little bit higher, a bit further, and come in a little bit lower and a bit slower. Now, let's make this a little bit harder, shall we, Tiffany? What do you reckon?
It's hard. How can we make it harder, is what you just said?
Yeah, we're going to take our toes onto the foot bar.
Okay.
Let's go. So stand tall. That's exactly the same movement pattern, except it's just a bit more weight on the front leg now. We're just going to slide out. Reach again. That's it. And then hinge from the shoulder. Bring it back.
Ooh.
Good. The thing I like about these two exercises is you can do them both without any props. So it leaves like a lot of connections to other movements free. Like you can get straight into any core work, almost any direction. Because your hands are free, you can drop straight onto the carriage. Move your feet any position. We're going to keep this up for another 20 seconds.
Ooh, I'm shaking.
Time, so it might be longer. Never really know. And then we're going to hold it. All right, here we go. This last one, slide out, reach, hold, long line, perfect line, fingertips to toes. From the shoulder, sweep down and then reach. Sweep and reach. Get it. 7, 6, back leg straight. All the way forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Hands come down, gently come back in. And well done. All right. One side of the legs done. You're up. What's next?
What's next? You want me to add on to that?
Yeah, let's go from there.
All right. Let's see. Let's do some planks since we're here, right? All right.
Yeah.
So if you want to stay with this light spring, stay with this light spring. If it's too heavy, you can easily go to another spring that's a little bit heavier. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our hands on your carriage right here. Both feet are on the platform. Good, shoulders are directly over your hands. Take a great big inhale to prepare. Exhale, scoop the abdominals. We're gonna pike it up. Take it down. into your simple plank. Inhale, prepare, exhale, scoop, take it up. Let's go for about 5 more. Exhale, contract the core and lift. For 4, deflate the abs to lift. For 3, my legs are toned and strong. I'm lifting the kneecaps. Legs are not weak. 2 more. Now on this next one, we're gonna finish it. Go back to your plank, pause. Take the left leg, the leg that's closest to your box, step it to the floor. Hold it right there. Now we're gonna stand into our hands and come up into a flamingo. So you're gonna stand strong into the platform leg, bend the floor leg, lift it up. For 6, you're gonna really start to feel the platform leg. I literally just made this up. For 4, I was thinking it was gonna be a little bit more core, but I'm really feeling that standing leg. For 3.
This is perfect, Tiffany. This is perfect. Because I'll do something unilateral after this, and we'll make it like a circular flow.
Yeah. 1. Now go back to both feet on your platform. Hold it right there. Let's turn our toes towards our box. Turn your toes towards your box. Feet are tandem. Hold it here, just pause. Slide the carriage out, right back in. I'm only moving a couple of inches. We're here for 5. Try and transfer your weight to that back hand. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Square off your hips and toes. Now take your right foot, bring it to the floor. Hold it right there. We're gonna go into those flamingos right here. Inhale, prepare. Stand strong into that platform leg. Here we go. For 6, take it down, lift it up. For 5, really standing strong into that standing leg. For 4, tone the top of that leg. Think about lifting the kneecap. For 3, 2, last one right here. 1, bring both feet back onto your platform. Turn your toes to the right now. So away from the box. Shift your weight into the back hand. Go into those slides. We're here for 6. Abdominals are tight. Give me 5. Final 4. 3, 2, 1. Now bring it down to the elbows. Can you walk down to the elbows? Grab the shoulder pads with your hands. Hold it here. Hollow out those armpits. Slide it out and in for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pike it up. Final 6. Are you ready? Inhale, prepare. Deflate the abs. Pike it up for 6. 5. Abs are tight. Give me 4. Deflate the tummy to create the lift. For 3, 2. Last one right here. Woo! 1. Take the knees down. Woo! All right. So what do you want to do from here? Do you want to grab your box and take it to the other side? Or did you want to do more stuff on this side?
We'll do more stuff on this side and we'll flow it over. I got a good idea.
Gotcha.
So get the box and we'll slide it down. And from here, we're going to change the spring and we're going to go for something a little bit heavier. So not as heavy as a red. So I recommend either yellow on the high or a blue.
Gotcha. I'm so glad you have the same springs as me. It makes it easier. I'm going to get some water.
Easier than talking about the weather between us, isn't it?
I know, right?
Okay, so you're going to stand on the box. We might grab one dumbbell for this. So hand position to start with. Want your inside hand holding the knot. So just a little bit further forward than the short loop. Once you're there, what we're going to do is bring your right foot, so that's my outside leg. It's going to come next to the reformer. Then I'm going to step my inside leg onto the platform. Now I'm going to straighten the front leg one more time. Stand nice and tall. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to bend the front leg. I'm going to hinge at the waist, lean forward with my torso. And from here, I'm going to row and punch. Release, and then stand tall. So, bend that front leg, lean forward, row punch, release, and stand up. Now, we can make it harder a couple of ways. Option 1, toes to the bar. Yep, same movement. More weight in the front leg. So we're going to get into that right glute a little bit. We could also go extra rep. Let's go for 2 this time. Let's go 1, 2. Stand up. Let's make it even more interesting with the toes. See if you can hang the toes over the bar. So they're just resting now. That's it.
Woo!
Same movement. And let's go. Let's escalate again. Let's go for 3 this time. 2, 3. Then, yes. We're going to go to 5 again. Let's get 4 first. 2, 3, 4. Stand tall. All right, we're going to finish with 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go smooth transition now. So strap comes down, knees come down into the box. The hand that held the rope is now on top of the shoulder pad. Bring your knees to the back of the box, other hand on front, then go single arm shoulder press. It's going to push straight up. That's it. I see you can get that bird dog extension. So lengthen the right leg as you lengthen. So inside arm, outside leg. Reach. The spring tension's light enough here, so it feels very easy. So let's see if we can throw and catch. So next time you go, throw it, catch it.
Woo! I love
That's the
that.
pace of your arm and your leg at the same time. The equal force. You're trying to stay centered. Try and resist leaning forward with the push. Try and keep your body tight. So we've got another 20 seconds just like this. Can you throw it further? Let's go. Now we're going to do a nice big superset to this side of your body. We're going to do some thoracic rotation after this. Let's finish strong now. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out. Here's pulse that leg up. Pulse, pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now this transition is going to be really fun. Okay, so carriage comes in. All you do is take your hands from here, take them over. Yep. Now the knees go from here to here onto the carriage. Ready? Now we're just across your carriage. Now I want you to grab the knot again, same knot as before, the knot that's closest to your box. I want you to grab it with the outside hand. Once you've got, this is really key, everyone. This is 100% important. Double check. Make sure you got the knot closest to the box, going closest to your knees. Now, the left hand has it, and we're going to lower your head, shoulder, and ear. Wrist, everything comes down. So you're feeling a stretch between your shoulder blades. From this position, we're going to pull through and push that arm straight. Let's come back down. Now, this is all about the stretch. So if you spend a lot of time during the week seated, this is so good for you because it's going to pull your shoulder blades apart.
Oh, that feels really good.
Feels so good. And the reason I've got the strap closest to the box is so the rope doesn't rub on your arm as you pull it through. And it also lets your hand go free between the shoulder pads.
Yeah, I like that. It separates the shoulder blades nicely.
Yeah. Now, if you want to make it harder, you can walk closer to the end of the carriage, like this. So you got less stability and you got more tension on your spring. And just pull straight through. I'm going to keep this up for another 20 seconds. Really enjoy that stretch. So you spend a little bit longer at the bottom if you want, that's all right. Now we've just done this little mini flow here with the same arm, pulling the rope or pushing the shoulder pad. So I like how we kind of combined it. So when we go back to this on the other side, it's going to flow really well.
Yes.
And then here we go. Let's finish with some triceps. So I want you to pull through. Now hold the long loop if you want to, but can you just go extension? Just bend and extend. Let's go. 10,
Woo!
8, 7, 6, 5. Roll the shoulders back. Stick your butt out. 4, 3, 2, and done. All right. Let's take the box on top. We'll help take it to the other side. Gonna go like this. Actually, we'll do something else. We're going to do hamstrings here. Oh, should we do hamstrings?
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll do
Hamstrings,
hamstrings.
yeah.
Even though we've done hamstrings already. Oh, no, we won't. No, I will do core again. Come on top.
Alright.
Why don't you take your bar down one level, then on the platform. This time we're going to get our spring tension heavy. We're going to try and lift our heart rate up a bit. So I'm thinking
Okay.
red, yellow, something a bit heavier.
Gotcha.
Okay. So we're going to go for a Pilates burpee. And our goal right now is just to get the heart rate up.
We got
All
20,
right.
we got 23 people here with us.
Oh, beautiful. Now, so you're going to go for a squat. Bend the knees, stick your butt backwards. Hands come onto the inside edge of the box. Heel of your head on the inside edge. And then you're going to push your arms and your legs, try the carriage out. Bend the knees to come in. Push to stand up. And now our goal is to try and move smoothly. But we want to try and get a heart rate over 100 now. Can we get quicker?
Woo! I love this. I've never done this one before. Do you keep your carriage pulled all the way in, or do you have yours out to second gear?
You're talking about hand position and shoulders. So I have my hands just in front of my shoulders, rather than pushing too far out. I want to focus on the leg extension, full extension leg. Then we're going to come back in. So it's just like a burpee, except low impact.
Yeah.
And you can push as hard as you want, because if you put the spring tension heavier, it's going to be harder to push.
No, I'm feeling it. This is good. Woo!
Yeah, let's go for 40 seconds and see if we can go a little bit quicker. I think we're sitting about 70% right now. Can we go faster?
Let's race.
And you can also do this with dumbbells if you wanted to. You can also do it without the box, but the box is a nice way, especially for beginners. So when you transition from the top to the bottom, it's not as hard.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We got that last 10. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. All right.
Woo!
We can either start at the top again and work our way back, or we could start at the back and work our way through. I reckon we'll just start at the top again. We'll come back up. So
If we get too far, if we add too much, then I forget. You know?
All right, so back to me, back to the box. So box is on the other side now. We're going to start exactly as we did before. So stand on the box, reach down, grab that strap. And once you've got it, I want you to pull the carriage towards you. Make sure it's just that yellow spring only. Then hook the top of the foot over that shoulder pad. And if you want to, you can keep the strap here, but just make sure your arm is straight. So this one, common mistake is as you're coming up, bending the arm and pulling. Prefer you keep your arm completely straight and your shoulders back, and just focus on standing straight. That's it. So it's just that reverse lunge at the moment. We can release that strap if you don't want to hold it. So I've deliberately gone with yellow for this, so we can do it for longer. Because if you go yellow on a high, blue on a high, like you're going to fatigue really quick. And it's also harder to get into the position. So this allows us to practice this more and to feel it. And next time we go down, we're going to hold, get that reverse scooter. In, out, and then stand up. I taught this yesterday in my class, and it's just so amazing to see everyone in different positions around the room. Like you see them at the front, but to see them all facing the back and doing something I'm not used to doing, it's just really interesting. It's really enjoyable to see everyone figuring it out as they go. And also it's a confidence thing, because once you know that you can control the tension by holding this, you can always bring your hand down if you need. If you do this holding a pole for stability, you can make it very achievable. Let's go for that running arm. So think about extension, carriage, side of your body is going to reach, and pull it in. Release, stand up. Can we escalate? Let me go more now. Let's go 2. I like this running movement. It's a real natural feel. Let's go 3. 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
I've got the windows open here. 4. We got 2, 3, 4. All right, we got last one.
Woo!
We're going for greatness today. Let's finish strong, Tiff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently, gently come out. Remember, we're supersetting it. Come straight up. On the platform, facing the back. Remember, the same foot you had on the box comes to the carry. So I had my left foot forward, the left foot comes forward again. Box foot forward. Transfer your body weight to that front leg. Arms reach up. Slide out, lean forward, long line.
Oh,
If you've got a mirror, use it for feedback. See what you look like. You're going to bend that back knee, arm sweep from the shoulders. Rise, arm sweep wide to the top. That's it. Slide out. Looking great, Tiff. Can't wait to come and visit you in person one day.
you should.
Yeah.
I'm close. I mean, a lot of people from out of the country come to Utah because there's so many things to see. There's the Grand Canyon. There's just so many fun things to do. This part of the country, and I know you like Las Vegas. Las Vegas is just like a 5-hour drive.
As you know, I've had some of the craziest experiences of my life in that place. I'm not sure whether I should tell that story on the recording.
Maybe not.
Next time. All right, if you want that foot bar up again, we can add the foot. And let's keep going. Give us another 30 seconds. See if you can exaggerate every position a little bit more. So reach taller, reach further. 4.
Yep.
All right. Last one now. Ready? Come up, lean forward, hold. Just that sweep from the shoulders. Reach.
I really
7.
like this one right here.
Oh, thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax. Gently coming in. Back to you, Tiffany.
Woo! All right, let's do a different arm series here. Let's go. Let's go to the blue. I think the yellow might be a tad bit light for this. All right. We're gonna go back to standing. Hope everyone's okay with that. All right. Let's take our right foot, bring your right foot on your headrest. Left foot, you want to ground it into the carriage. You want to make sure it's nice and kind of far. Your knee and your foot should be as far apart as possible, just to create a greater space so that your balance is a little bit better. All right, so draw the shoulders down. We're going to start low right here like this. It's going to start nice and light. Squeeze the kneeling glute to keep that hip press forward and just start pulling it back. Like I said, it's nice and light. This is level 1. We're going to slowly grow here in difficulty. So you stay with the variation that works best for you. Now, the higher you grab on those ropes, the more tension that you're going to feel. So I've kind of worked my way up to the taped part of the ropes on my reformer. We're going to go for about 2 more. And then I'm going to invite you to stand a little bit taller if you feel comfortable. So now from here, I'm going to stand into the back foot and my front foot, and I'm just going to hover right here like this. Roll the shoulders back. Same thing, pulling it back. We're here for 5. Exhale as you pull for 4. That knee is just hovering. They should start to shake. For 3, it looks like an arm exercise, but it's definitely more legs. For 2, last one right here. 1. Now we're going to come all the way up if you feel comfortable. Squeezing that back glute to keep the hips square. Pressing it back right here. We're here for 5. Exhale, pull for 4. I'm lifting from the pelvic floor. That shoulder girdle connection is there. For 3, 2, last one right here. 1. Now take your hands into the shorter loops right here like this. Longer loops, is this going to be a little bit lighter? So you can kind of decide. Draw the shoulders down, hips are square, reaching it up. We're here for 5. Exhale, lift for 4. Good. You've got it. Look straight ahead. Do not look at the camera right now. For 3, just listen to my voice. Final 2. Last one right here. 1. Good. Now come down nice and slow. We're going to switch feet. Now your left foot is going to come in front. Right foot, you're going to ground that left foot or the back foot into the carriage. Grab a little higher. Roll the shoulders back. Squeeze the kneeling glute. We're here for 5. Think about drawing the shoulder blades down as you pull for 4. 3, 2, last one right here. 1. All right, so we're going to ground into that back foot just a little bit to lift the knee off. Roll the shoulders back, taking it from here. We're here for 5. Go back down to that knee if you need to. For 4, keep moving. I got to fix my ear pods here. For 3, 2, last one right here. 1, we're going to take it up nice and slow. Hips are square. I'm still squeezing that glute to help keep the hips forward. We don't want to pitch forward, pulling it back. Here we go. For 5, 4, 3. Should we go all the way around the world? 2,
4.
1. All right. Now we're going to take it up right here like this. Draw the shoulders down. Take it up. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to work our way back to that box. 1. Slowly come down. Good. From here, we're going to turn away from the box so we end facing the box so we can finish with Nathan's box stuff there. All right. So from here, let's come this way here. So I'm going to have one foot on the headrest, kind of like a Captain Morgan. And I'm going to grab my hand. I'm going to grab the shorter loop because it is a little bit lighter. We're going to pull it out right here for 6. Good. Lift from the pelvic floor. We're here for 5. We're going to eventually come to standing for 4, 3, 2. Last one right here. 1. Now, carefully, you're going to come up. So come up really, really carefully. Your left foot is going to be, so the foot that's closest to the foot bar. I want your toes facing straight ahead to the side. And then your headrest foot. So you're going to kind of come into a lunge right here like this. All of your weight is in the headrest foot. Good. Same movement that we just did. I've actually never tried this. Here we go. Woo! It works. It works. You're going to start to feel the right leg as much as that left arm. Here we go. For 5, we're going to change it in just a second. I don't know what yet, but we're going to get there. For 4.
I like this.
3, 2. What can we do right here to kind of weigh this leg down? Maybe come a little bit more this way. So you feel the leg. Oh, let's lift the heel. Can you come on the ball of your foot? I want this leg to start to shake. So another round. Here we go. Woo! For 5. My clients would be swearing at me right now. For 4. That's usually my goal. For 3, 2, just one more. I have a little challenge, a little burn, a bonus burn, I call it. So take the strap into your right hand, hold it here, little pulses, pulse at 10, 9, the carriage is gonna move, it's okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, woo, 4, 3, 2, 1, woo. Turning this way like this. So come all the way down. I want you to be able to have both straps. So take it down. Oop, I lost a strap. Find that strap. Okay. Whew. I'm sweating. All right, so starting nice and low. Again, it's super light. That's totally fine. Just practice it here. if you don't intend on coming up to standing, you could probably go a little bit higher in your spring tension, maybe a red, but I'm keeping it light because I am going to do exactly what I did on the other side. Whew. All right, here we go. We're going to start to hover. So take the knee off, roll the shoulders back. Are you ready? We're here for 5. How is that back leg, by the way? For 4, 3, 2, this could be a long class. 1, we're gonna blame it on the time change.
Yeah.
It's really only an hour in Australia. All right, squeeze the glutes, keep the hips forward. Are you ready? Standing tall. Take it up. Here we go. We're here for 5. Whoo. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. We're going to switch legs so we can work backwards. Switching legs. So that right leg is going to get a little bit of a break. Roll the shoulders back. If it's too light, just climb a little higher on your ropes. Here we go. We're here for 5.
Oh, I'm sweating over here.
Good, you too. 3, whoo, 2, 1. Are you ready? We're gonna hover now. So stand into that back foot. Make sure your feet are nice and far apart so you have a bigger center of gravity or a bigger base of gravity. Draw the shoulders down. Here we go, guys. We're here for 5. Look straight ahead. We're not moving up and down, just the arms are moving. 4, 3, 2, last one right here. 1, okay, we're gonna take it high. My ear pods, they're like sweating out. Lucy's laughing at me. Here we go, standing tall for 5, 4, keep the shoulders down, neck is long. 3, now my arms are feeling it. 2, last one right here. 1. All right. Whoo! Ditching that strap. Ditch the strap that's opposite of the box. Turning this way here. So now my left foot is on the headrest. Shoulders and hips are now facing the other way. Everything is square. Are you ready? Here we go. We're pulling it out. We're here for 5. I think I did sets of 5. 4, 3, 2, last one right here. 1. All right, growing in difficulty here. Carefully come up. All right, so the headrest foot, toes are facing the back of the reformer. Carriage foot, toes are going to face the side. So your foot is parallel with your foot bar. Take it down. I want all of your weight to go over your headrest foot. Are you ready? So we're going to start to burn out that leg. Here we go. We're here for 5, 4, 3. Start to feel that left leg. Put all of your weight in that headrest. 2. Last one right here. 1. Now I want you to come onto the ball of your foot. Shift your weight over that headrest so you start to feel that left leg. 1 more round. Here we go. We're here for 5 and 4. Whoo. 3, 2, last one right here. 1, go ahead and bring the strap into the other hand. Hold it here, little pulses, pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo. All right, from there, I think we should step off and get to your spot, I got sweat in my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it.
Keep that strap in the same area, and then just pull it back and grab that dumbbell, and we can get straight into.
Well, that actually worked out well. We're like right in the right spot. Okay.
All right. So inside hand holds the knot. Outside hand dumbbell. Inside foot platform, outside foot on the box, right at the end. And then it's gonna stand tall to begin, shoulders back. You're gonna hinge from the waist, bend your front knee. I want you to bring your chest to face towards that pulley. And then I want you to extend your arm down that rope as you pull. And then press and stand up. That's it. All right, option, take your toes to the bar if you like. Lean forward, row punch, release, stand tall. Let's start to multiply. Let's go down for 2. 1, 2. And up. Go 3. Maybe we can hang the toes over the bar instead. 1, 2, 3. Yes, stand up. We got 4. Keep that weight heavy on that front leg. 3, 4. And we got 5. Last one. Hinge, get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Press the stand tall. There's that transition now. So the strap comes down, weight comes down, knees come down. The hand that was holding the knot goes straight on top of your shoulder pad. And now we're going to start with that shoulder press. So reach that arm, reach the opposite leg. So inside hand, outside leg reach. If you can find your center. And I want you to be in unshakable, unmovable force. So you got the energy of the spring tension coming back, but it doesn't change you. When you're ready, let's go. Send it. Bring it back. Then you get that nice extension. Throw catch. You throw it further. Nice job. 20 seconds. Absorb that energy. Just redirect it. On that left hand wide, or your right hand, whichever hand's on the box, fingertips are wide, find that stability. Go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to hold. 2, take it out, hold it. Just that little lift of the leg, little pulse. Go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Now the hand that's on the shoulder pad, that hand is just going to come forward, grab the knot. That same knot going to come across your carriage. So your body is on that carriage. Knees and hands come to the carriage. We get straight to that thoracic rotation. So just remember, the outside hand that's holding the knot closest to your box. Let the head and shoulder come all the way down. And then from here, I want you to pull through and then press the arm straight. Bring it all the way back down. I love this one so much.
I do. This is a really nice one. I'm stealing it. I've actually already stolen all of your other moves.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Let's do a harder variation. You want to try something harder?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so get your left hand just against the shoulder pad for a bit of extra stability like this. Bring the knee back a little bit. And next time we go through, I want you to hold. And can you get an extension? Left leg. Bring that knee down. So make sure it's the knee closest to the shoulder pad. Now, if you want to make this much harder, try doing the same thing, but without the stability of the shoulder pad. So come on down. This is so much harder. Hold. And then reach. That's hard. All right. Let's go for another 10. So you got that tricep extension. I like to have my left wrist here along with my left knee. So rather than being apart, think of parallel. All right, get ready. I'm going to go to the top. 3, 2, 1. Long loop if you need it. Shoulders back, stick the butt out. Triceps. Just bend and extend from that arm. Let's go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax and release. Very good.
Awesome.
How are we going? How are we going for time? How much time do we have?
We have about 8 minutes left. I don't think anyone cares if we go over, but we have 8 minutes.
All right, cool. I want to try something else. Let's try for the upper body one more time.
Okay.
So let's come forward. Just a blue spring. And on the foot bar at the very top.
Okay.
All right. Now you can even have your knees over the edge if you want, slightly, and the foot bar as close to you as possible. Then you're going to start with the hips heavy on your heels. Now I want you to have your body weight on the carriage, lean forward to the hands, come onto the bar. And we're just going to start to gently press, and then bend the elbows to come back. The next time, can we just throw and catch? I want you to move with the carriage. Next time you throw, can you just lift your torso upright and then lean forward to catch? Lean forward. Next time you throw, now remember every one of these levels is completely optional. So if you prefer just to do this or the first option, that's okay. The next time we go, can you go torso and hips, then down. See if you can catch with the hands so the carriage doesn't hit the platform, nice and smooth. Next time we go out, we're going to go up to the ceiling, out to the sides, then catch. Up, around, catch. This is a good way to get the heart rate up. It's pretty fun. We're going to do this for another 20 seconds, and then we're going to try a different variation. Now, if you're sliding backwards, just make sure your knees come to the front edge of the carriage. Let's try something else. The next time we go up, it's the same to begin, but we're going to go for a fly instead. So the arms go out, then come back. Now this time when you fly, we're going to rotate 180 degrees all the way to one side, then all the way to the other side.
Woo.
Now make sure you get the torso upright first before we rotate. All right, 30 seconds left. Now, the further you throw, the more air time you have. If this is too easy, you can always add the yellow spring to make it heavier. So you got more to push. All right, let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands come down, feet halfway down the carriage, hold the plank. From here, one leg at a time comes in. Now, the faster you go, the harder it is. Can we start to jog, but keep the carriage still? Can you sprint here? Knees coming forward. 30 seconds. Faster, faster, faster. You keep that carriage still. Go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax.
That's like a little sprint at the end there. Should we stretch?
Yeah, yeah. Have you tried the Arabesque Stretch before? Do you want to do that?
Let me see it. I don't know what. It's funny. Everyone has their own name for things. The Arabesque Stretch. Sounds like something I do.
So start off with foot on the floor, one knee on the carriage, same blue spring. Now this one, we're going to do is have your arms straight, thumbs and fingers over the front, and we're going to try and bring your shoulders forward and bring your knee up to the outside of your elbow. Like this.
Just figuring it out. Yeah.
I might change the position of the camera so you can see me better.
Okay.
Okay, so from here, hands just inside shoulder width, knee comes up to the outside of the elbow.
Oh, okay. I had the wrong foot going. Okay. Watch out, Luce.
And now what you're going to do is this leg's going to stay in the air, this one. And you're going to slowly slide away. Make sure your knee stays under your hip. You're going to bring that foot to the ceiling, lower the torso.
Oh, that's nice. It's like a nice stretch for your shoulders.
Yeah, but make sure that it's under your hip. Don't let it go away because it's not nice there. And then you're just going to pull, drag up. Knee comes the outside.
Little oblique right there. I love it. This is nice. Lucy's doing it too. Oh, it's stealing this one too. Do you like it, Luce?
All right, from here, foot comes to the floor. I want you to bring your elbows down, just lower the torso. All right, and then we're going to bring both the knees on top. Now you want the same side, this left hand on the top left-hand corner. And you want the other hand underneath on the bar, on that vertical bit. Now I want you to push the top arm and pull with the bottom. You're going to feel that lap on the bottom side.
Oh, that's nice.
So push with the top arm, pull with the bottom a bit harder. That's it. Okay, and then you're going to come to the front. Heels flat, quads against the bar. Hinge from your waist, hands come down, slide the carriage up.
You can have it.
You can slide it further. That's it. Come back around. This time, opposite hand, hip on the heels, push with the top, pull with the bottom. See if you can look under your arm.
Okay.
That's it. Foot to the floor. Hips like the stretch. See if you can drop that torso. How's Lucy going?
She's doing pretty good. She's doing it with us.
Yeah.
She's doing good. She's still in her little school uniform, but last day of school here.
Ah, cool. And we'll finish up with that Arabesque Stretch.
I really like this one.
Oh, it feels great, doesn't it? What are some of your favorite stretches?
I also like, after this one here, just going to a medium spring, picking a leg, any leg, just this here. I have really tight hip flexors, so this always feels so good for me. I almost always finish with a stretch like this.
Yep.
Holding it there. And then bring both hands down and take it out and just hold for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to add a little rotation this time, take the hand that's closest to your leg. And I'm going to reach it out, a little bit of balance. Hold.
Oh, I love that.
Try not to lock out the stretched, the extended leg. And bring it back in. We'll do that 2 more times. Good job, Luce.
Oh, that feels amazing.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And one more. So is the majority of your clients women?
About 99.9%.
I wasn't sure. I mean, so when you do springs, do you usually typically for yourself, would you use heavier springs for yourself, like with your arms?
Definitely, yeah.
So then when you cue, so are you doing heavier springs than me right now? Are you cueing me because like you would your clients?
So today I went exactly the same as a cue class.
Got it.
But what I do is I personalize the spring for people that I know are stronger. and I
Yeah.
give them the option to go heavier.
Yeah.
And sometimes I give that option to the whole class if anyone wants to try it, which is fun.
Yeah. And then we can circle the arm. I wasn't sure because I get men here too, and I'm always offering them like, hey, I'm doing this on a blue. If you want it on a red, that's totally fine. And it's funny, they don't usually go up in a spring, which I think they would, but I think they're also struggling with balance too.
Yeah.
So one more here. And let's see if anyone has any questions.
Yeah.
Anybody have any questions? You can unmute yourself. I was just asking him about. Hi guys. Anybody, any questions? You just have to unmute yourself. Anybody? So funny. No one ever talks to me on Zoom either. That was really great. I really loved everything that you did.
Oh, thank you. I love what you did too. I reckon if we did that as a class, I'd love to go how we started, legs on the box, reverse with the carriage, and then we did the abdominal stuff. I reckon if we did legs, then we did the single arm stuff, then we did your abdominal stuff, both sides, maybe the box comes down, or maybe just the arms. I don't know. I like when I do flows, I like to get it like symmetrical, which is like impossible to do when we don't have any plan at all and it's just pure like coming out. But like just like the topic of discussion, I reckon, yeah, like I'd probably take something out, put something in, and then have it so it's just like unilateral, bilateral, unilateral. Just for simplicity and stuff. But yeah, that was such fun to create. Is there any? I'd love to see some questions if anyone's got any.
Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see these questions. One Heather Bush wrote, love, love, love this class. So creative. Really appreciate the discussion on springs for men. I'm sometimes not sure either, but usually go heavier. Yeah. I always give people the option. Like when I say, especially when I use the chair, because chair is also body weight too, not just strength, but it depends on your body weight. So if I'm using the chair or the reformer, I always say, okay, I'm using one blue spring and I'm holding the strap here. If you want to make it heavier, hold the strap higher. Before I offer a spring change, I like to change the grip first and then lastly offer a spring change too. But let people choose for themselves. They know their bodies better than you know. I think I used to be kind of a Nazi about, no, it has to be the spring, but it's their workout too.
It's so true though, because the reality is that the springs feel different for everyone because everyone's got a different body weight. So like a yellow spring for someone might feel easy, but for another person might feel hard. Like same muscle group, but just if someone weighs 50 kilos, someone weighs 100, the person weighing 100 trying to do a plank, it's going to be so much harder.
Yeah, agreed. And yeah, I'm a strong believer in. I don't level my classes. It's just hard as a business owner to level classes on your schedule. So I probably wouldn't do quite as much standing as I did, but no, I guess I would. People who have taken my class, they're like, no, you do that all the time. But you give them options. If you want to add something hard like the standing stuff, you got to start kneeling and encourage them to stay kneeling if they don't feel comfortable standing, I think. But I really love, I love that cool down that you did too. I had never done what'd you call it? The kneeling Arabesque?
Yeah, Arabesque Stretch.
I like that because it was so good for the shoulder girdle.
Just that extension and this opening all to the front of your body. Like, I see some dancers do that and it's such a beautiful line. They get their leg up and the chest down, looks so nice.
I like how you played with the tempo too, because you did some fast things. And then you did a very similar, so we did some fast things on the back of the reformer, the little run, and then you took it onto the carriage and then you went slow. So I really liked the pace of that. That was a good mix up. I liked that a lot. But people are writing questions. I don't know if you can anyone else see these questions or is it just me? It's probably just me. Let's see. Someone wrote, I would love for Nathan to become an instructor on DPTV. So would I. I'm not making this up. Somebody really wrote that. Her name is Laura.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is. I see her waving. Can you see her? She's waving. Laura, I'm working on it. Actually, we already talked about it. Do you have a chair? Do you ever do chair classes, or do you just do reformer classes?
Me, only reformer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see, what else did I say? Let's see. Thanks, guys. Loved it. Got my shine on. And it doesn't have a name. It just says iPad 2. Great class, Nathan and Tiffany. So lucky to attend this live class with two of my favorites. And then someone wrote, yes, please. More chair, please. Actually, I am doing some chair stuff this week. Victoria, I love Victoria. Hi, Victoria. She wrote,
Hi, Tiffany. Hi,
Hi,
Stefan.
Victoria. Victoria's from Utah. I think there's a couple Utahs here. Like, oh, let's go to view so we can see everyone. There's so many people on here. Any questions, guys? No one, everyone's kind of shy. That was great. So is that the type of class that you would teach all week long, or do you like to have like different themes? Like I'll do like Mondays, I won't use props. It'll still be really hard, but it'll be a little bit slower, like that lunge that you did on the carriage. And then Wednesdays, I like to do a sculpt class, and then Fridays a jump board. Do you do anything like that? Oh, we can't hear him. What happened to him? Oh, he muted himself. Here, I'm gonna unmute you. Oh, I think you have to do it.
So I teach about 22 classes a week, and
Wow.
we have different class levels. So we've got like beginner, intermediate, and advanced.
Mm-hmm.
And every class level has like a set parameter of like complexity and intensity. So beginner class is designed for people that are just coming for the first time, and it's kind of very achievable. And we may do some of the movements, but they'll be just in the most basic form. And then intermediate, all of a sudden now people know the names of the exercises, have done it, they've got conditioning, so we can go quicker transitions, less cues, people know what they're doing. And then advanced is pretty much just taking everything and just finding harder variations. We've got like higher intensity, more cardio burn, heart rate's higher. We go things for longer, more layers, more variations. So it's kind of like trying to increase people's strength and but what I like to do is I like to change my classes every day. I might take some elements and then put them in different combinations, but it's usually just something that happens in the moment. Like today when we did that 3 exercises where we did the standing row, then we did the shoulder press and the thoracic rotation. So that was all with one side of the body. So like to me, I find it fascinating to try and connect like a seamless transition of like one part of the body between multiple exercises, or superset muscles in a way. Like you might get heavy spring onto a light spring for legs to really like get that leg, or maybe like flow one prop around the entire machine, or maybe go around the machine in a circular movement or figure 8 movement. But it's always like there's always like a little bit of a theme slightly, and then just finding the elements that'll match that the best. But I love today how you were just like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work, but you know, like you can trust the intuition, because like if you do it for long enough, you just feel it. You know, you're just like, oh, you know, like I reckon it's going to be good. And I liked it because it's kind of like a warrior lunge, and then with that single arm, like if you did like maybe like a warrior lunge before that, or maybe another leg exercise, really got that glute, and then use it as a superset for the arm, like it would be so good.
I am the same way. I like to work one. So if I were doing an arm sequence, I would do like three different things to tire that arm out, just like you did, because individually they're not that hard, but by the third, it gets really hard when you layer it on. And then, but I'll do that with the legs too. I'll do a lunge, I'll do an arm exercise, I'll do everything on that one side to wear it out. That's kind of how I like to do it too. What you were saying.
And it's cool to have
I'm a little bit more of a planner though. I don't wing it as much. I mean, I probably could wing it, but because I am ADD, if I don't plan ahead, I'll get halfway through and I'll be like, oh crap, where am I? What am I doing here? So even if I just like have a theme or an idea, I do like to write it out. I go off script a lot during class, but I at least have an outline or a plan. It makes me feel so much more confident. And I don't get as distracted trying to remember what to do. But by teaching in flows, like we're doing one side of the body at a time, that definitely helps, I think, too.
Definitely. Like and if you go through the same, so it's like pretty much just like just little packages of movements like that are connected. So like if it's like the arm thing, if it's like 1, 2, 3, and then all of a sudden that's done, and then it's onto the leg thing. Like the fun thing is, do you start at the top and work your way through the same sequence, or do you like start at the bottom and work your way reverse? And I like just to play with both. Like
Yeah.
it's just like, I remember hearing a quote ages ago about teaching, and it said, you know, if someone says they've got 30 years of experience as in teaching, maybe like as a school teacher or something. So did they do 30 years of teaching experience, or did they teach the same year 30 times? And I was like, do I teach the same class every time? They're just different exercises, or do I like change the flow? Do I reverse it? Do I find new combinations? To me, like trying to find new things to connect, that's the most exciting part. Like you just don't want to go through the same pattern. You want to try and like break the pattern.
I think people like it. And like sometimes when you flow like that, when they don't always see the pattern that you're doing, but the next thing they know that they're done. You know what I mean? Like when you weave things together like that, it makes it more interesting, and it almost tricks them into really hard stuff too. They're like, how did I get here? Where if you're like, okay, we're going to go do 25 lunges and then a superset and then this, they're going to be like, I'm out. But if you just talk them through it and trick them into it, the next thing you know, they're doing the hard stuff, you know, I think.
In Australia, we call that a stitch up.
A stitch up?
A stitch up. They say, oh, what a stitch up. You know, like you kind of like tricked me into doing something that was hard or weird or funny. But yeah, definitely. Like that's, and people, I think, you know, people come to your classes because they have an idea of what to expect, but they don't know exactly what it's going to be. There's an element of mystery still. So like, you know, you've got the consistency of knowing you're going to deliver like a performance that's high and it's going to be personable and fun, but you still got the mystery of like, well, what's it going to be though? Like, how are we going to do this today? So you keep on the edge.
Yeah, and it is fun to see how much you can weave together without stopping and changing the springs. I love doing that.
Yeah.
So
Let's do this again.
We should. Okay, somebody has their reformer next to a palm tree outside. Chantel, look at that. Is it Chantel? Am I saying that right? Does that not look so beautiful? Can you see that one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm jealous. That looks amazing. I wonder where she is. It's nighttime there. Anyways, well, this was so much fun. We should do it again, and we do need to get you on Dynamic Pilates TV. I think people would love it. Let's see. So bummed I missed, I'm reading some messages here. So bummed I missed most of the class, but what I caught was fabulous. Thank you. We're going, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, the video is gonna download. I'm gonna send it to Nathan and myself, and then we can post it to our pages. You can put it on a YouTube if you want to. You can put it anywhere. So Nathan and I will talk about that. And then hopefully we can get him to do a bunch of classes for Dynamic Pilates TV. I know people would love you.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I can't wait.
You kicked my ass. I loved it. All right, someone wrote, signing off from Calgary. How fun. Awesome. It's fun to see people from all over the world. Well, you get to go enjoy your day. I'm gonna go make dinner. Hopefully, actually, my plan is that I stay here late enough that dinner is already cooked and on the table when I get home.
Fingers crossed.
With a nice glass of wine waiting for me. But anyways, all right, last chance, guys. Any questions? Everyone's so quiet and shy, which is so funny. All right, maybe they're just tired.
That's fair.
All right.
Have a great day.
Thank you so much. I'll chat with you in a little bit. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye.